Hey everybody, it's OctoPaiii and Grunt. We're going to be going over Paige's gear so we can help her learn how to switch back and forth between Crucible and PvE activities, such as like Gambit and, strikes and whatnot. Did you say you were going to change your headless on my screen?
Oh God. Fantastic.
You can see it in the episode.
Perfect.
Alright, since we're going to be doing Gambit, you probably don't need your resilience so high.
Okay.
Although it does affect your oh shit button. That is your class ability. And next season, the new update will be adjusting flinch with resilience.
Okay.
So maybe you want to keep it as is. It's up to you.
Yeah.
But if you like throwing grenades a lot or you like recovering your health faster, those two things are kind of low. But if you use your oh shit button a lot, which your class ability, YouTube is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Then you can have it at 94. You'd have to look up the actual stats for it because they don't actually tell you in game like what the cooldown will be, which is irritating. It tells you for everything else, but not for that.
Of course.
Harmonic with Siphon would work with this because you're using. Are you going to stick with hard light?
Yes.
Okay, and you're keeping Survivor's Epitaph?
My guns.
Your hand cannon, yep, your primary slot.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna change that.
Look, OctoPaiii got her first masterwork. For beginners out there, I would suggest if you're ever going to masterwork something first, masterwork your Titan mark. It's got the most versatility with abilities, so having the extra energy is very useful. Plus, you don't really have to worry about stats with it because you can change whatever you need to whatever you're playing.
Just kidding. I'm leaving that gun. The hand cannon I want to use went into my second slot. Which is fine.
And also, with the new update from Witch Queen, once you masterwork an item, instead of using all of that material that you used to bring it to masterwork, it just costs one upgrade module to change it to the different types. So, like, if you wanted to change your, which I might suggest if you have any more upgrade modules, first check your mods, but do you have Bomber for Solar for the class energy? Or class item armor mod? You'd have to check in your collections.
Oh. Under mods.
Yep, and it would be under class item. Yeah, but first under mods, you're correct.
Oh. And then.
And it looks like a little hand grenade costs 2 solar energy.
Oh, dumbass.
Language. Christian Minecraft server.
I do have bomber. Oh
okay,
wait, no,
cool.
I don't. Sorry. No, I don't.
What do you have for class mods?
Restorative finisher, utility finisher, distribution, utility kickstart, healthy finisher, snap load finisher.
Okay.
Bulwark.
Utility kickstart.
Yeah.
Gives you class energy back when you use your class ability.
Oh, cool.
So like it recharges your oh shit button faster. So you're gonna want to, if you have the upgrade module, I would change your Tusk Allegiant mark to stasis.
Okay.
You have to empty all the slots first.
Oh, it won't just let me do it?
No. You have to empty everything out, and then you hover over the symbol for the subtype,
Yeah.
And
I see.
like a little drop bar will show, and you should see like ice cubes.
10,000 glimmer. Great.
And then put in your resilience, the 2 kickstart utility marks. Which I think just cost 1.
Yeah.
And then put in elemental armaments. That's elemental ordnance.
Oh, isn't that what you said? What'd you say?
Armaments, it's like a circle.
Oh,
Cost
sorry.
2. You can put
Yep.
the higher one in when you save the armaments for another slot since it only costs 2.
I'll put the one I just had.
Yeah, because you're trying to min-max as much as you can. So like that 1 energy that you're not using now could go somewhere else. But back to your helmet. So it could go in your helmet.
Okay.
So this is set up for like a mix of both PvP and PvE because the auto rifle targeting lets you aim down your sights faster. Harmonic Siphon, I'm not sure if it works. It says rapid weapon final blows with damage matching your subclass create an orb, but it's like you need to kill 2 people back to back, like really quickly to spawn and overpower. And with an auto rifle, it's not the easiest thing to do in PvP. In PvP, with Gambit, it should be fine.
Okay.
For your gauntlets,
I think I was using these.
yeah, but we're not doing PvP right now. We're doing Gambit. So you can use your feedback fence.
So
You
the
won't.
the stuffs we were using for Crucible.
Yep, because it increases your
Okay.
smacky range.
Perfect.
We don't need unstoppable hand cannon,
Okay.
and you don't need elemental ordnance.
Hold on. My cat just ate my other cat.
Just ate it.
I think so. Tweety, get out of the bathroom. Leave him be. There's fluff everywhere. Go. Or Kit Kat. Go, Tweety, because you're being a bitch.
My Christian Minecraft server, no. Headless Page is back again.
Tweety! So get rid of auto rifle reloader, you said?
Nope, because you're using an auto rifle.
Okay.
If you want, you have enough to get hand. I don't know if you have it, but hand cannon loader, so your hand cannon loads faster.
No, I don't have that.
Okay. Do you have What's your class ability? Like, what's the arc ability that you have for the second one, the second slot?
Would it like the...
It'll match. It'll be an arc ability. I wish I could just like go and look at your mods for myself,
I know.
but I don't think I can. Yeah.
The resilience mod slot?
No. The second slot, the arms armor mod. It's the empty one.
The ones that are green and yellow?
Nope. It would be a light blue. Should be on the first page.
Oh. The anti-barrier scout rifles, those? In
Nope.
blue? Oh my
Like the
god, I'm
blue,
an idiot.
like the blue matching the upper left-hand corner underneath armor tier. I guess they do kind of
Oh, the
match.
spiral thingy?
Yeah, that color. I guess they're kind
Oh
of the same
yeah.
color.
Yeah. So the
The ones that are all like one color that aren't gray and white, those are usually your artifact mods. So
okay.
when I say class ability mod, I mean like the one that the armor is, like the subtype.
Oh, okay. Well, though the anti-barrier scout is the same color.
Yes, but
So
it would be the one that I'm looking for would be it would look like your resilience mod, but with blue outlines. Like if you don't have it, then
I don't
you're
think I
not gonna know
have
what
it.
I'm talking about.
I don't think I have it. I'm sorry.
Okay. We'll go to your combat style armor mod, which is the fourth one.
Okay.
Do you have any that aren't artifact mods, but have the blue thing?
No.
No. Okay.
Mm-mm.
You can stick a grenade on there. I'm back to your second one. You can stick the one where you throw your grenades farther and further. Um, for the third one, we'll just leave that be. Fourth one, we'll just leave that be. And we're heading down to your.
Do you mean like the well of striking and seeking wells?
Yeah, that's what I mean when what they look like.
Oh. Well, in the last slot I have some.
Yeah, but if the way
It
those
doesn't mean
work,
anything.
if you read it, it'll say if you pick up a. Why am I brain farting? Um, arc elemental well, it'll do what it says on that mod.
Gotcha.
And since you're only pretty much going to be dropping uh, void elemental wells because your class is void, they're kind of useless.
Makes sense.
And there's ways around it. Like for example, with elemental armaments, if you kill enough people with your firearm or your weapon, and it's like for example arc based, you'll drop arc elemental wells.
Oh, okay.
So you could, like, on the off chance that you like switch, so you can deal with an arc shielded person, and you can happen like with the luck of the draw, uh,
Yeah.
happen to get it. But like, if you read what an elemental will does, it'll say if it's the same subclass type as your type, you'll get energy for all of your abilities. Whereas if it's only, like, if it's not your subclass type, then you'll only get energy to your lowest ability.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. So if you wanna just to fill it out, put in like well of striking, which I think is if you pick up an arc elemental well, your next melee attack is stronger.
Okay.
So it's just on the off chance,
Right.
because you know your teammates like anytime I get a kill and I drop elemental wells, you can also pick those up.
Okay.
So it's not just from me. Or you could equip seeking wells, which makes your wells travel to you.
Yeah, that's fun.
So yeah, if you want to equip that instead.
Okay.
And down to your chest armor.
Yes.
You can go ahead and get rid of higher energy fire. And now, you can probably put your recovery up to 4. So now you have 50. And your 2 empty mod sockets should be The artifact mod, thermo something plating.
Thermo shock plating, okay.
Yeah, thermal shock plating, yep. So solar and arc damage, if you have both of them equipped, will be reduced by 40%.
Oh, I think I only have the reduces. Oh, do both of them?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I mean by stacking.
Gotcha.
But these only work in PvE, not in Crucible. So like
okay.
You'll be fighting Gambit until like somebody invades, and then you're like, rah!
Then you're on
And
your
you're
own.
like, why did they kill me so fast? And I'm like, because you suck.
True.
It's actually a pretty decent set of armor you got. Like just looking at the base stats.
Yeah.
So if you want to level that one up next.
My chest up next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I make a note of it.
Obviously, it'll suck when you find something better. But recovery being.
Tweet.
Well, I guess never mind, because like intellect's kind of useless, discipline's low, strength is low, resilience is low. Your recovery is only so high because you have plus 10 to it right now,
Right.
and mobility is the only naturally high one that you have. And if you like high mobility, that's fine. It increases your control over your jump and how high you can jump and stuff like that. So onto your tangled web greaves. See, this one I would upgrade to 10. So like cross out on your little paper. Yes, cross out your chest and put in leg armor, because it has a naturally high resilience of 11.
Okay.
And naturally high recovery at 12. And if you masterwork it, you'll have 10 discipline just from that.
Okay.
And with the strength being brought up to 8, and the masterwork of your mark bringing it up to 10, you'll have. I'm talking about your overall stats, not just the base armor.
Mm-hmm.
So that the leg armor might be their next best one.
Okay.
You can go ahead and get rid of taking charge. And you can either put in for the third empty mod socket.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a white circle that costs 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, Absolution. So that anytime you pick up an overpower, all ability cooltimes go down. Okay. Cooldowns go down. Oh, I can't talk today.
Early.
So we have Elemental Ordnance, Seeking Wells, and Elemental Armaments. We need to get you a solar type of armor eventually. Okay. Probably your Tangled Web Greaves. Because there's a thing called Bountiful Wells, and anytime you have, like, let's say you like the elemental armaments, every time you get a kill with a grenade, it drops an elemental well. For every other elemental well that you have equipped with Bountiful Wells, you end up dropping more wells.
Okay.
So, like, you can have an upwards of 4, I think, in total.
Oh, wow.
And you'd have to look up light.gg to see how much it is, but it's a high percentage. To your weapons, can't really do anything with hard light. That's kind of the pros and cons of having an exotic weapon. You can't add weapon mods to them.
Right.
But they usually have a pretty cool gimmick to them. Like with the hard light, they have the over-penetrating ricochet rounds, bonus damage on bounce, and you can change what the damage type is. But it doesn't have as much versatility as having access to your weapon mods. Like for this, since the handling's pretty low, I would equip quick access sling.
Which category? I don't have any.
It's in your primary, and it will be in the.
Oh. I was in the wrong column.
Figured.
Got it.
And what are your first two things? You have extended barrel and what?
Full bore.
How much is the change between extended barrel and full bore?
My stability drops with full bore.
But the range goes up?
Yeah, it goes up.
By like a lot or a little? Like how much is the difference?
52?
So like 4?
48 to 52, yeah.
And the stability goes down to what?
57, I think.
Oh yeah, no, just keep it as is then. And then your second blue dot is appended mag and what?
Flared magwell.
Oh, that increases your reload speed. And increases your stability.
So do flared?
Yeah. See how much the difference was? For your reload speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Surplus is pretty good. Yeah, it's like 14, and then the other one is maybe 4 points. So you could. It's up to you, but you could change extended barrel to full bore. But extended barrel does help with recoil, which is like what direction the weapon's going to kick after you fire.
Yeah, I'll just leave it with the stability.
And high impact reserves is good. It's good for dueling.
You know, get that's all I got.
Huh?
I said that's all I got for that row.
Yeah, no, I know you can't change it. I was just commenting. And again, you'd have to go to light.gg to check out like the stats for bonuses for surplus because I don't know it off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I don't like it because it discourages you from using your abilities. Because it says increases handling, reload speed, and stability for each fully charged ability. That means like your oh shit button, your grenade, and your melee.
Yep.
And I don't know if your super does anything, but we'll assume not because I see 3 things, so I'm assuming only those 3. So go down to your super fancy machine gun.
Did I change it?
You just need to add something to the empty mod socket. Like you should always have something in the mod sockets, like either from whether it be like for this like hip fire, so you have a better chance of killing your enemies without aiming down the sights because the handling's kind of shit on this. And it's got a good masterwork though. It looks like a pistol grip.
Oh, freehand grip?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. I don't know them enough to not know.
No. So you have hammer forge rifling and what?
Small bore.
That increases your range, but I think it decreases your stability.
It actually decreased my range and increased the stability.
Well, keep it as is. But the weapon's gonna climb.
Okay.
Just so you know. And then
Okay.
tactical mag, and what else?
Alloy magazine.
I don't know what that does off the top of my head.
It says faster reloads when the magazine is empty, but it turns everything red, like nothing goes green.
Okay. Well, you go
I'm gonna
through
not do
rounds
that.
pretty quickly with a 900 machine gun,
Yeah.
but tactical mag's pretty good. Genesis is pretty good too. Okay.
Good.
And you should probably upgrade your ghost shell.
Oh, but I don't want to.
If you get up to level 10, you can unlock the things at the end, and it unlocks bonuses such as legendary equipment if you get wins in Gambit.
I'm gonna save it for one that. Yes, this one's fine.
Oh, did you have one a ghost that you wanted to use instead?
No, I don't. I keep hoping the store will have one for 1 week, but that's
There's a
okay.
tennis ball next week.
A tennis ball, that's cute. That's okay. I'll just do this one because it's already 6, so.
And when you do recycle it, you do get some stuff back. Not everything, but some.
I'm just concerned about the enhancement cores.
Those are easy enough to come back.
So this should be level 10. I don't know if I could do that.
How high do you think you can go?
It depends on if I need one of those shard things again.
No, it's just
Oh, I
enhancement
did it.
cores.
I
Okay.
did it.
All right. So for the last one, the activity mod socket.
They're cool.
And the one you're looking for is it'll cost 3, and it says Gambit, and it says that it should be on the second page.
Okay.
I mostly want to get you,
Prosperity.
huh?
Prosperity.
Yeah, Gambit Prosperity.
Ooh, hi, cat. Lay down. Lay down.
And I always make the mistake of not changing the shit. Because like sometimes I'm like hyper focused on certain activities,
Yep.
and then like I forget when I'm like, okay, I'm done with this activity, and then I go move to Crucible, I go to Gambit, or go to Strikes, and I forget to change it. That's potentially lost.
Lost shit.
Yeah, and I'm saying get legendary gear because you need to replace all the blue shit.
I don't have any blue shit.
You said you had a blue fucking.
Oh, linear fusion. Yep. I do have that.
Oh, and you should probably equip that
Which.
if you want to do the.
Ugh. Yeah, you're right. Stupid boy. Can you not do that with your tail?
No, it's actually a pretty good one. I don't think you can add any mods to it. You
No.
might be able to change the 2 that are there.
Yeah, I can change the first one. It's either small bore corkscrew rifling or hammer forge rifling.
Oh, I gave you 3, huh?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I don't ask questions.
Range is pretty good on these things, so.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Just remember, like when you're switching back and forth between PvP and PvE, to check your mods because they can make a big difference. Like sometimes having that little extra bump of just either defensive or switch weapon speed or anti-flinch stuff or aim down sight speed is enough to like tip the scales in your favor. Have a good one.